It's unbelievable, isn't it? That smoke can be pretty bad.
Some of our good friends work there.
On I-65, this time I will be operation.
I mean, wow. I'm just blessed that we was able to, you know, stay out of it. It's a big deal. The motorcycle shop, the whole thing is burnt down.
It's awful. The family's had that business here for a long, long time, and to see something go up like that, because it looked like it's a total loss.
When the smoke cleared a little bit, you could see some flames coming out the front, but that's about all you can see.
From what I understand, everybody got out safe and everybody's accounted for. Just how quick that it was engulfed.
It's a terrible loss, you know. Our prayers go out to him. Hopefully, you know, things will work out for him on the better end.
First heard the sirens.
Then Sheila White saw the final few seconds of a long chase.
Get out of the car, get out of the car, get out of the car.
Confrontation occurred.
Everybody had guns pulled.
And there were shots exchanged.
I was like, pop, 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 pop.
A deputy went down, suspect went down.
It was quiet for a moment, then the desperate attempt to save the deputy's life.
I didn't think it looked good, but I was hoping.
Minutes after the suspect and the deputy had raced into the twisting streets of the Cave Creek neighborhood, they were taken out. First the deputy, then the suspect.
No idea why he ended up coming into this neighborhood.
You see it on the news that officers have given their life, but to actually see it happen right before your eyes, it's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking.
Especially now.
2 days before Thanksgiving.
Her first thoughts are for the family of a man she'd never met and only saw once.
I'm sad. I mean, it just breaks my heart. You know, anytime we lose the men that are taking care of us, you know, it just hurts. It hurts a lot.
Shooters, you'll have 6 seconds to fire 2 rounds.
Is the line ready?
It's a day on the range.
Watch your targets.
Testing accuracy, skill, and speed.
Hey, clear the rack. They got 1 minute and 15 seconds to get these 18 rounds off at the 25.
Training together with one aim in mind, to fight against evil.
Shooters, that's your time.
FBI agents are going through firearms training. They're required to meet standards for accuracy once every 3 months.
They go through 3 basic shooting positions, prone, kneeling, and standing. And then we like them to have to shoot from the weak side, which would be if you're right-handed, be your left hand, and vice versa.
To make sure that we are giving the public what they deserve, which is good law enforcement.
They trust their fingers and they trust their sights, but they must think quickly at who they're shooting at.
Not only that we want to survive, but we don't want anyone innocent to get injured in the process.
It's important to train frequently. Their proficiency drops over time, and the scenarios are made as realistic as they can be.
In one exercise, agents have to run to increase their heart rate. This induces stress. Then they have to get in position and fire. And do all that in a matter of seconds.
The time helps build stress.
On far distances, they're given 3 seconds to shoot at a target. The closer they are, the less time they're given.
And that includes time to manipulate the weapon. So you have to draw, you have to reload. And these are all things that have to be done under time.
But who says work can't be fun?
We try to make it enjoyable. Nothing in the book of life says you have to be miserable.
After the day is done, the training is over. But they must always be ready, because the real test is not planned in advance. In Mobile, John Rogers, Fox 10 News.
How was your vacation?
How was your vacation?
How was your vacation?
How was your vacation?
Well, my vacation was really great. We went to Venice, Italy.
Rainy. Nothing but rain for the 4 or 5 days we were in California.
We had an easy flight. It was good. We missed the storms on the East Coast.
I went to North Carolina. New Jersey.
How was your vacation?
How was your vacation?
How was your vacation?
Hi. My vacation was pretty good. We went to Phoenix, Arizona. Pretty awesome.
And you're gonna ski?
Yep, gonna go downhill skiing.
In Laramie, Wyoming.
I like vacation because I'm a good traveler. And I like to do skiing and Denver.
Merry Christmas!
Happy holidays.
Merry Christmas!
Actually, there was snow out there. I was surprised to get back and not see any snow here still.
The last couple of days out there were beautiful. We had a bunch of rain earlier in the week, but we had made the best of it and had a great time.
How was your vacation?
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 This is a very rare group.
Sexual chocolate or black beer?
We've got 26 breweries with extremely rare beers.
On this night,
It's a total appreciation for beer.
This damn thing sells out in 2 days.
a bunch of men found their way into a bar for a conversation about the unusual.
These are fabulous flavors.
When you have beer, a group gathers.
Beer is the ultimate social beverage.
They came from Canada,
We traveled a long way to get here.
Chicago,
You get a chance to try different beers.
all around the United States.
It's an uncommon group of brewers, but they all talk the same language.
And everywhere you turned, there was a similar syntax.
This is the Bourbon Barrel Stout from Goose Island.
La Chouffe is an example of a great Belgian beer.
For men already talking the same way, what better way to encourage a little deeper conversation than a little liquid courage?
It's not something guys like to talk about.
We're using the universal language of beer to reach men.
Nice.
A lot of men on this night shared stories.
I had prostate cancer 2 years ago.
Both of my uncles, they all died of it. Didn't have to.
Shared their knowledge.
You just don't hear enough about prostate cancer. Guys need to get educated.
Just look what happened to breast cancer. 10 or 15 years ago, no one would talk about it.
A group called Pints for Prostates.
Now it's very comfortable.
Sponsored this rare beer tasting.
They're here for the beer primarily, but when they get here, what we're doing with our thing, it's a non-threatening message. We just try to put it in guys' heads. Yeah, when I get back home, I should call my doctor and get tested.
Statistics say 1 in 6 men in this bar will get the disease.
Getting tested is nothing.
6 of 6 men here
It's so beautiful.
found a new way to talk about it.
I love sitting around with people with a pint, talking.
With photojournalist,
I appreciate everybody coming out. We've had a great day.
this is Matt Fleener,
Just get tested.
9 News.
Without them, there'd be no us. I mean, they're the driving force. They're the reason we get up at 4 o'clock in the morning to get on a plane to go to a different city every night. I mean, they're the reason we go out there and we pound our bodies and tell great stories.
What's up, Big Sexy?
Literally, without them, we're just a bunch of guys and girls who wear spandex and rub oil on ourselves.
It is all about the fan, and in this economy, we realize the entertainment dollar is short, and that if somebody's going to come out and spend their money, hard-earned money, on us, that we're going to make sure we give them their money's worth and then some. In any form of entertainment or sport, you know, the fans get involved.
They've got to have that drive and that determination to be the best and to want to do something for the fans.
Professional wrestling, there's characters larger than life.
If I could bottle and sell that emotion of when you walk through the curtain and you hear your music playing and, you know, there's thousands of people chanting your name. I get goosebumps right now.
You always got the guy that you want to boo.
Shut up! Whoa, 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 whoa!
You always got the guy that you want to cheer.
Yeah!
It it always makes for a fun night of action. Sometimes good people watching as well.
Homicide! Tranquilo!
We really make it interactive, and it's something that the fans really appreciate.
We're building our fan base one fan at a time, one city at a time. And that's what we do. We treat our fans like people and bring them into our family for the night.
It never happens. I have never seen one. I'm not sure it will ever happen again.
Amidst the serenity at the Country Club of Mobile was one of the loudest, most explosive performances in the history of golf.
It's wonderful to watch.
It was one of those days that it just happens. Everything goes in.
1 eagle, 12 birdies, 14 under par, 57 total strokes. Wow! Mobile's Bobby Wyatt put on a dazzling show that left the golf world spinning.
I got on 12T and I realized I was 11 under par through 11 holes, and that was when I kind of realized that this is kind of, I'm doing something special here, and so I try to stay focused.
Wyatt's second round 57 broke the course and state boys junior championship records. The score could be recognized by the Guinness Book of World Records as the lowest ever in tournament competition.
It's really an honor, and I have so much respect for this game. It's such a great game, and to be in the history books, it's something special.
During Wyatt's record-breaking performance, he actually didn't spend much time on the green at all. As a matter of fact, just 23 putts for the entire day.
I've been working on it pretty hard all summer, and haven't had hardly any putts fall for me, and to have them all, pretty much all in one day fall, it was a rewarding experience.
He has great work ethic, and he has not played as well as he had hoped this summer, so I just wanted him to get some confidence and have a good round, and the rest of it was just gravy on top.
On top is exactly where Wyatt was on the scoreboard after drilling an 18-foot birdie on the 18th hole to cap his 4th straight state championship.
As I get older, I'll start to reflect on this and realize what I did. But for now, it's kind of just a good round for me, and I'm going to keep going.
As Wyatt has proved, he can go pretty low. In Mobile, Kerry Chow, Fox 10 News.
This is totally my passion.
It's just a lot of fun.
Bunch of kids are getting into it nowadays.
He's in there. Oh, look at that. That's awesome, Rod.
He doesn't use his hands either.
He went back, but he's back down there. Go.
It's a new sport. Meet a lot of cool people.
This is a flow rider. It's a whole new sport. It's kind of based around shooting water across the surface at high speed, so you can kind of glide and do tricks across it.
The Flow Rider is a unique machine that generates 25,000 gallons of water rushing up a padded incline per minute, generating a 4-foot ride with 20-mile-an-hour water rushing up it.
It has a lot of potential to really push people to do a lot of really cool stuff. The coolest thing is it's its own thing. It's very unique to everybody else, and no other sport is just like it. If you see the wave, the water's coming towards you. It's not really, it's an ocean where it's pushing you, so it's a lot more different than any other sport. I got a trick that I do called the Phantom.
The Phantom, yeah. Phantom is a maneuver that was invented by the gentleman on the ride right there.
It's where you throw the board out and it hovers, and I do a 360 on my stomach.
All right, here he goes. Looks like the Phantom coming your way. Reels it back in.
When it comes back, I catch it. And these skinny guys really can't do it because they don't have the assets for it.
Oh no. He fell off. Oh.
When you wipe out, it's more like you're just getting pushed.
Stay on there. Stay on that board.
A lot of people come out and think they're great skateboarders or great bodyboarders in the ocean, come out and think they can do it, and find that that's not exactly true.
Ooh, he's doing good.
The Flow Rider is one of the coolest things ever invented.
This is what I want to come do. It's like I can come and ride and not think about anything else.
Oh, stay on it. Oh.
It's kind of like my life now. It's kind of all I do.
Good job. Good job.
Nice job.
Maybe it's the chill in the air, the bangs, the dings, the dongs. The dark symphony that works to make guests of this 101-year-old hotel hyper-vigilant.
You guys heard that bang, right?
Maybe it's the tales of old Lord Dunraven poking and prodding at guests in the closet of room 401.
It's probably the most haunted room in the hotel.
Or maybe it's the fact that Stephen King says it was here in room 217.
I like you, Lloyd. I always liked you.
Where he got his material.
Completely unintentional.
For The Shining.
Yeah.
There's someone else in the hotel with us.
Guests say it's the faces you can't see in the mirrors of the Stanley Hotel that they fear. But is it possible to find evidence of a ghost?
Oh, it's dark. Yes, it is. Welcome to ghost hunting.
We started our hunt in the legendary concert hall.
This is where it gets a little paranormal.
A place known for activity.
Lucy was a woman who was found living here in the basement of the concert hall back in the late 1970s. She went into the town of Estes Park, and later that winter they found her frozen to death. When we open this door, are you ready for it? I'm ready. I'm scared. Let's go.
We entered what they call Lucy's room.
Hi, Lucy. Lucy is a ghost who likes ghost stories. You heard that, right? Yeah. Who's in the hall? Is there somebody down the hall? Lucy, was that you? You willing to come out and let us know that you're around?
If you listen closely, you can hear our ghost hunter whisper. She senses something.
I'm getting the chills. It feels mildly like you stuck your...
And sure enough, right in mid-sentence,
I have tears in my eyes. I seriously have tears in my eyes. Oh my goodness. Anybody who's been on a ghost hunt with me for the past 7 or 8 months has sat here and waited for that door to close. It has not moved in there's months. Nothing inside of that door. There's nothing inside that. It's a solid core wood door.
Next, we used electromagnetic field detectors.
This measures energy that is put off by, say, humans and possibly spirits.
We went up the back staircase, except this time we were in search of another concert hall frequenter, Paul, a deceased maintenance man.
I'm running out of room to... Oh, 6.8, there he is. Hello, Paul.
Employees at the Stanleys say they welcome you to stay the night. They say the only way to change your mind is to have an experience yourself.
It's like movement in the hallway.
Aristea Brady.
Above us. They've definitely come out to play tonight.
9 News.